Yeah. So that's why I ordered a video capture card, by the way, because now if I crash, you'll see the crash. You'll see me fixing stuff. So apparently my it's either the CPU. The CPU should be fine, like the actual CPU overclock with that. It's the RAM. RAM's not stable with the streaming and all that too. And like I said, I had a pretty good primary timings and secondary timings set, so those could be affecting the stability. Stability on DDR5 is just crazy. Yeah, I do apologize. I do apologize again. Again, I do apologize. I am back. This will be the. Ooh. He's already here. You're already here. Oh, it's not good. It's not good. uh, yeah. Yeah, that's why the video capture card's gotta come in handy. Like it's gonna come in like handy with doing this stuff, doing the overclocking and all that. So after Wednesday, all this won't happen again. CPU is on stock, RAM's on stock now, so scores won't be as good, of course, but at least I won't have to worry about crashing that way. Because as soon as I hit the physics is the CPU test, and that's how I know. And it also gave me a clock watchdog. Clock watchdog is CPU. So yeah, oops, again. Apologize again. Again. Yeah, so I'm back again. CPU is again, it's on stock, and the RAM is on stock. Uh, is what it is. I hit the physics and it crashed. Probably due to the RAM, but it might have been on the CPU end as well. Gotta pay to lay. Yeah. Gotta play to lay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Happens, I guess, right? It happens. Set up, make sure I got this up a little bit nicer here. Oh, I could be center of the screen. Art was here. It's like as soon as I joined the stream, he already knew. He's like, "Oh, he crashed again. Get ready for the next one." Uh, it is. It's part of the hobby, but that's why I'm getting the capture card. So after Wednesday, and I get it all set up in that, this will never happen again. My streams will be fine, like because I'll have a different system where it's actually recording on. Any system that it's being recorded on, you'll see me doing any changes, checking over my voltages on the core, checking over my RAM to see if I can raise some things on the RAM as well. I thought I checked stuff over, but as soon as I hit the physics test, it crashed, which means CPU or RAM. Just it really does suck. As I could have had, who knows, some new viewers or that watching, and they're probably like, "Oh, where'd he go?" And I might never see them again. So I'll run this again. At least I know the physics test will be better because I have more cores going, but the actual GPU won't be as like it won't actually do better on the GPU just because it's not overclocked on the CPU for more frequency, which means it could be a little bit of like a bottleneck, even though it's a really good CPU compared to the GPU. There's like a little bit of a bottleneck. Higher of a clock of a core frequency on the actual CPU will actually help the older graphics cards as well. That's true. That's true. Plus, I got one subscriber already tonight, so that's nice too. But but like professor said, uh, Getting a lot of likes. Welcome back if you're joining my, it was my fifth or sixth stream now tonight. That's why I use only wired keyboards, wired mouse. Everything is wired that I use. I do have a wireless Logitech Pro, Superlight Pro, I think it is, but I never use it. Literally never use it. Got it for free. The clickers on it were destroyed. I took it all apart, fixed up all the clickers. They click again and work proper, but I've never used it. Oh, that's actually a really nice keyboard. I actually know which keyboard that is. That is nice. Oops. During that's the problem during the benchmarking was forced to abort tests. This is what Dream wants to say about tests. Okay, I'm gonna let things cool down a bit before I run this test again, because I should be able to run it at this no problem. But what was the temperature? Yeah, it's probably getting too warm for the core, which is fine. Could even be the memory actually. So can we set it to like 100 even? Set the memory to 100 even. See if that helps. And just 50 on the core. That should help too. I'm using a Red Dragon keyboard. I don't know what model it is. Give me 1 second. The model is the K630W RGB. Do you see the RGB? I have it set off. But yeah, it's a wired 61 key mechanical keyboard. It's a white Red Dragon. Welcome back, Frosty. I'm back too again. See what Dave is saying. What is Dave saying? Dave is saying 8 degrees at 49% humidity. And he's happy again. I got it for free again, given to me. I was given, it's given to me broken, but I fixed it up, right? So that's kind of what I do. Like I just fix stuff up all the time. Doesn't really matter to it as long as it's some sort of phone, not the new iPhones, but any kind of phone I can take apart and fix up whatever needs to be fixed up. Same thing with computers, laptops, mini PCs, TVs, monitors. That's what I do. Ubuntu Linux. It's a lot to learn if you want to get to it, man. Alright, we should be good to run this test now. Yeah, if you want to switch to Linux, it's a little bit of a learning curve. Nice. If you've already used it before and you want to switch to it, then perfect. One sec. Oh, that's terrible. Come on, phone. Everything should be good now, though. Really should, but keep dropping. My Wi-Fi off my phone tonight too. Dual boot. Yeah, if you want to. It's all up to your preference and whether or not you want to do that or not, right? It's pretty easy to go into the BIOS and then set one either SSD or NVMe or whatever you're using for it to boot up on that or boot up to the other. Not too difficult. It is not difficult at all. There we go. Oh, don't try to touch the mouse there. Don't want to touch the mouse. I don't get why it puts from the stream. It puts, oh, that's right, because I gotta set the offset. I gotta set the offset for the OBS to make it so if it does for the recording or streaming and recording, when you're doing 720p and it puts it to the center of your screen because it's not widescreen either, it will offset it in the actual stream or that. So I have to offset it, but it is what it is there. At least now I shouldn't crash anymore. And I know what I can and cannot do while streaming. Makes sense though, because you're utilizing the CPU for what you're supposed to be utilizing it for, the stream. And then when you try to go into like with this physics test, which is a CPU test, it will crash due to the fact that it's taking away certain CPU cores off of the stream and then trying to put it on here with a different voltage because this is a higher stress than the actual stream. So it would crash just due to that. And I wouldn't want to raise the voltage any more than what it is. 1.35 volts was more than enough for my 12600K at 5.3 gigahertz. So now everything's just on stock. If you're new to my channel in this stream, welcome. I've crashed a few times tonight, but we're still getting stuff done. This is an EVGA GTX 770 that I'm overclocking tonight. Trying to get a bunch of tests done on it so that way it helps out my actual hardware bot profile. I gotta stay first place in Canada. And I would like to get above 5th place in Canada for overall divisions. So right now I'm 5th place overall. First place for my division. Keep going up from there every year. Hopefully, it's probably lost a few viewers, but that's okay. I know it's probably getting late for some people too, and they're probably getting tired, and maybe they have to put some kids on the school bus tomorrow. Oof, looking fairly choppy with that test there, I saw. This is a fairly old benchmark too. 20-year-old 20-year-old benchmark? Oh no, this is Vantage. Vantage. It's close to 20-year-old benchmark. It's about a 17-year-old benchmark. Still looks pretty good. At least in my opinion. 38,489. Probably not that good. This is an 11, isn't it? That's Vantage, yeah. Vantage performance. Let's actually put me at. Yeah, yeah, I hear you on that one. Puts me pretty low. 38,489. Puts me in 145th place. Oops. So that will give me points though. So really, that's all that matters to me right now. Just getting some tests done on this graphics card so that way I have it. That is the main thing. Submit results. Oh, that's right. Yeah, double click. There we go. Oh. Sometimes double click. Guess that worked there. 2, 3. If anyone's new to my channel or my stream, this channel is all about PC hardware, especially hardcore overclocking or extreme overclocking. Doing a test today on a GTX 770, an EVGA model. It's a super clock edition. Brain. This is a PC stream? No. Yeah, no, I think it's all about crashing stream. I've crashed a few times already, so I'm pretty sure I got the record for it. I haven't. Yeah, that's right. All you've seen is me. I guess I should show the PC. Pouring rain. Day after day. There it is. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, oh. There it is. There's the EVGA GTX 7 edition. Working and running. Yeah, I didn't screw it in there. As you can see, I'm missing the screw, but it's fine. It's just fine. There. Now you saw the PC. Are you happy yet? I hope so. If not, there's the full PC now. Hopefully that didn't look too terrible. Then if I do this. Hello. Oh, my coffee. That's right. Come here, coffee. Take those away from the stream. Oh, you can see some. That's right. I was If anyone knows, I was listening to some Neil Young, Freedom. There's another PC right there. Now you saw two PCs. Yeah, yeah, I love the cable management. Yeah, so do I. So do I. It's perfect. It's perfect, man. What are you talking about? Yeah, that's right. Imagine it did that again. It captured the bucket up here. I don't even think I can see it. Will it show? There it is. There it is. There we go. That was, man. AI, man. AI. It needs some work. It needs some work. Don't train it. No, I'm definitely gonna train it, man. I have to. It'll just start going to buckets all the time. I'm just doing a work, and then actually I should grab the Folgers bucket, test it. Actually, give me a second. I got a Folger in my coffee can, empty Folgers can here. It's potty trained, dude. That's awesome. Okay. Do I have Jester's mode on? I do. Yeah, I can. I can lock it. I can lock it. No, no. Is it? Oh no! Hold on. I got. Make sure. Oh. No, it's. No, it's working. It's working. Almost, yeah, it almost did it. No, I did the bucket. It's doing the bucket again. It's potty trained. Oh my god. No, oh. I found that. Look at it. What is wrong with it? It's right there. That's the door opener. That's not me. That's the garage door opener. I should get Dave. I should get Dave. Come on, Dave. Do your best here. Come on, Dave. Smile for me. Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave. Come on, Dave. I know you got probably because he's too happy. No, don't go up. Don't go up. Come on. That's right. You want to work for Dave. You want to work for Dave. Nope. It wants the garage door opener now. I know. I want to draw a little like googly eyes on the can. I'm gonna do that. Give me 1 second. People are gonna be joining the stream like, wait, what channel is this? What is this content about? Give me 1 second. I have to grab a marker. Oh god, that's just too funny. Oh, welcome back. The AI is focusing on the garage door opener right now. Right there. Yeah, it wants to escape. Look at me. I am a person. I am a person. Focus on me. Oh. It's too focused on the actual door opener now, so it won't do it. Give me 1 second. It's doing it! 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 Let's go! Oh, AI, man. AI needs some work. I gotta train it more. I gotta train it more or something. It's working. It's actually working. Hello. Hello there. That's right. I am a real person. I am a real person. Oh no, it's got the bucket again! It's got the bucket! No, no, this is too good. This is too good. Why does it want the bucket, man? Why does it want the bucket? This is now a meme channel. Oh my god. This is not a smart camera, apparently. This is a really dumb camera. Like, it's literally giving me the blue light saying it's focused on that. Like, what is going on, man? What is wrong with this camera? Hello, I am a real person. I am not a poop bucket. I am a real person. No, oh my god, I dropped them. You're Dave 2, and Dave 2 is no good. Apparently likes the poop bucket. Yeah, it's focused on it. It's literally... It's training itself on the bucket now. It is. Go away from the bucket. Stop training yourself on the bucket. Oh my god. It was training it on the bucket there just now. You saw how it focused in and out? It'll let me... Oh, yeah, I just turned it off, but... It will literally focus itself on things and then start training itself. Oh my god! Like, that is so wild, man. Oh my god! I can zoom in. Let me zoom in. No, zoom in. Zoom in. I say. Zoom in. Hello. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you need work. You need work now. Yeah, now it's not liking me. Oh my god, I can't believe that. I actually can't believe that. I can't believe it. Oh. AI really needs some work. And I need it to train on me, so I'm gonna let it stay on me for a bit. I should take the bucket down, because as soon as I stand up... Dangers of overclocking! Yeah, may mess up AI. So I'm gonna let it focus on me, because it's gonna... Yeah, it should keep up with me. Yeah, alright. It's gonna keep up with me as long as I don't stand up so that it focuses on the bucket, because it's already been focused on the bucket too long. Oh my god. It's on a bucket. On a bucket. What is wrong with technology? Alright, I got the screen. Boom. I have to submit this score, so I gotta do something here instead of messing around with the AI. Cyber. Submit. Hopefully it's focusing on me still. If you're new to the channel, this is me submitting a score. If you go back a little bit, you'll see my AI camera focusing on buckets, not me. It was training itself on the bucket again. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild, man. That was Vantage, wasn't it? Yeah, Vantage. Performance. was the score again? 38-4-8-9. This is so funny. That was absolutely insane. Verification. 43. I've read. Oh. So hopefully everything's good now. I should take down the bucket because if I stand up, actually I'll let it submit first. Submit. Submit. Yeah. That way I can move around. Oh, valid QRL here. All right, thank you. Oh, welcome, Joe. Welcome. Just checking Discord quickly here. Gotta get that copy. Choose file again because you have to do that, especially if it messes up. So that's a valid. That's valid. It better work because that is a valid QR or URL. Thank you. You're awesome, man. No, thank you. Okay, here we go. Should be good. Yep. All right. 145th out of 172nd. So I'm not last place at least, but not good by any means for this. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Guess I should fix that up a bit. Day after day, day after day. My phone just keeps going in and out of Wi-Fi for some reason, and I don't know why. But there we go. We will do this. Yeah, so boom. Oh yeah, boom. Gotcha. Gotta go buy the bucket again. Oh, it might be working now. Might be working. Yeah. No, me, not the bucket, not the bucket. Me. That's right, me, not the bucket. I'm the person, not the bucket. Yeah, that's right, me. That's right, that's me. That's me. All right, that's right. We're training. We're training now. We're working. We're working here. Not the bucket, me. That's right. That's right. All right. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah, for a long time. It's supposed to be hitting us for quite a while, man. The solar flare. Oh, really? Wow. I heard it was the highest one in recording. It's gonna be around for a while. Day after day, down, down, down. All right, so it's actually learning. It's learning. We're learning. We're learning. That's right. We're learning AI. Jeez. Just one sec. My Wi-Fi just keeps going here. I think, therefore, I am bucket. That's right. I am not bucket. Kind of funny how I said not the. I'm not. That's me. That's right. That's me. That's right. Oh, focus on the bucket again. Me. I'm over here. That's right. All right. We're learning. No. That's a shade. I'm down here. It's working. It's I'm down here and it went down. Yeah. We're learning. We're learning. So I'm overclocking a GTX. Let's zoom in. That's right. There we go. All right, we're learning. We're learning. We are overclocking a GTX 770 and trying to train this AI to not focus on buckets. It's working. The training's working. I gotta keep training it though. Dun, dun, dun. It's good there. I gotta run this test again, but I have to do it in high. No, I have to do extreme. It's either gonna be extreme performance or performance GPU. Which of actually, if I go results, what's the GPU score? GPU score is 32,000. Was there? Oh no. Oh yeah, that was a lot of frame drops. Holy frame drops. That was literally like 400 frame drops in like 5 seconds. That was a lot of frame drops. I am on my encoder off the CPU too, so that will be an issue as well. Holy, it just keeps dropping. 6.1% of my frames have dropped since I started this stream. It's not good. Just gonna watch. Oh yeah. So I wonder if because the AI uses the encoder as well, I can't use the AI then. That's okay. I can't use the AI because it's gonna be using the encoder. That's why generally with like the 3070, like I said, the 30 series or 3070 Ti I have, the 30 series cards and encoders are great because you can put multiple things on them and it works very, very steady too. So that would be why, because I'm using the CPU, the encoder's used for my stream, and the encoder was using it for my camera here. So if it's on the AI, it's encoding off of that too, and it's trying to focus on the camera and not the stream, so it'll drop. So that would be the reason why. That's okay. That is okay. What was I doing? That's right. GTX 770. I wanted to look at Vantage GPU. I did 32,000, which is going to put me where? Last place. Brutal. Put me in last place. So I won't be doing that then. Oh yeah, it was a great car. A lot of people bought it. Most likely not, no. Or even like the 1660 Ti or 1660 Super. It's such a mid-range GPU that worked for a lot of games. And on Steam, it's still one of the most bought and used graphics card for Steam games. It was absolutely insane. Like, crazy amount of people. I want to do a different test. Geek. Bench. 6. Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I turned off the AI, I thought I had this upgraded. GPU. Yeah, as soon as I turned off the AI, I stopped dropping frames. The ARC book? Like, really? Like archive book? So it has like a whole bunch of CPUs in it? Like it's an archive book or like the what ARC? Rockin' in the Free World is a good song. Also, Wrecking Ball is a pretty good song too. Neil Young, good old Neil Young. Kind of, I'm hoping this test gives me a decent one. Free my soul. Rocking in the free world. Ah, jeez. The AI just killed me. Like, come on. Oh, architect book. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. What year is it from? Because it like what's it updated till basically? Do you know? 17115. 17115. Oh, oh, so close, eh? What's he got going on here? Rocking in the ad world, yeah. Palette. Oh, he's got the palette. Wow. These are sought after graphics cards as well for some people, especially these older cards. They palette was amazing. I would have to actually open it up and look. Yeah, that would actually help. Let me know what year it's from too. That's awesome. I need to get myself some old PC Maximum magazines, so that way I can start showing off how I got into the overclocking and actually PC stuff in general. Like I said, I can thank my grandparents for subscribing to a PC Maximum for me 1 year for me back when I was a kid, back around 2002, 2018. That's still fairly up to date, to be honest. That's fairly up to date. So that's the 7th gen Intel. No, 8th. No, sorry. 8th? 9th. 8th or 9th gen Intel is right there, 2018. That's awesome, though. That's awesome. Yeah, so not terrible score. Not terrible. 17115. How would I have to increase that? Temperature, though. It's holding temperature pretty high. Not gonna lie, it's holding the temperature. What? Doesn't get hot, though. Like 41, 42 during that test. 44 is the maximum temperature I've seen on this. So what if I do... Try that. Probably won't work. Shouldn't crash my PC this time either. On P3, wow. Do you do any hardware bot at all, or you just have fun on overclocking? That's how I was at the beginning too, just fun. and then I switched to doing like 3D Mark. So if I go into 3D Mark like database and search up my results, you'll start seeing some of the all these GPUs and CPUs that I've tested that I've been talking about. Because I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. Oh yeah, didn't work. Now would that have been the core, or the memory? Do 152. We'll let it cool down again. While we do that, 3dmark.com. We go to 3dmark.com and we'll check out the stuff. Like I've talked about all the stuff I've used and all that, but I'd have to go into the results in the 3D Mark here. And yeah, I'm here. Real Luger. There I am. My results. And I have to do, whoops, feature tests. Nope. 3D Mark. Oh, Firestrike. There it is. I was gonna say, where's Firestrike? 1080 Ti, 1070s, 3070. We'll have to go way back, probably. We're gonna have to go way, way back. There's the 12900K and 2080 Super. We're gonna have to go way, way, way 14 pages, and I can't just go fast. Oh yeah, I can. I can go faster doing this. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Let's go way back to my 6700. If any of you remember me talking about the CPUs and the RX 580 and 6700 that I had. We're going way back. Wow, it's only 2021 though, so not way back. That's not way back. 2021. Still not way back. RX 580 because I had. Oh no, wait, because it's not gonna have the test from way back. I'm talking like 20, not way back, but like 2016, 2017. I guess it won't have those. Shoot. This isn't way back though. Like when the 6700 XT came out is when I was doing these 3D Mark stuff. Oh. Guess I'm not gonna go way back. But then I should have my i5 A600K. Still the RX 580 though. Also 3070 Ti, 1080, 1080. Oh, then I got the 12. There's my Xeon. 8600, 8600. Xeon. 12900, 12900, 12900. There should be a 13900 KF as well, but don't know where that is. Me too, man. I'm trying to find some at a good price, but as soon as I see them at a good price, I message the people and they're gone. Like absolutely gone. Just gone. Like damn. 1070. This is the modded 1070 with 12900K. Or not modded 1070 with that one. We'll have to go newer for that. 'Cause I didn't mod it till later on. 1080 Ti, 2080 Super. It's only last year. Oh man, I guess. Yeah, it's not gonna go way back because I didn't technically have. Or can I? Real Luger. I have to log out, figure out my other one. Can I search people? Search. Nope. CPU. No, because I have to be able to search a person, and I can't search. So I'm not in Hall of Fame. Hall of Fames are a little different of a beast. If I go to Fire Strike, where's the Fire Strike? There it is. One, no, one. 8 threads. It's only top 100, so well, that sucks. I won't be able to show my actual older stuff then. That really sucks. That's fine. Is what it is. Older stuff, like older tests of mine. It's all in like 3D Mark. I have to figure out my original account if I even had one at the time. I was just I just started doing the 3D Mark and then just tried to beat everybody else's score. Even though I had a CPU you couldn't overclock technically, the i7 6700 you couldn't overclock technically unless you're on a Z170 a Zeus board. It had to be a certain like version 1, no BIOS update on it to be able to overclock on it. And even still, you couldn't overclock them much, but the performance gains was actually pretty good. So that's why. Yeah, I would love to get a Titan, like the old Titans, new Titans. They're just a really nice card. And then we should be cool enough now to run this test. Yeah. This is a EVGA GTX 770 if you're just joining the stream. P3A. Neutron activation. I thought it said neuron activation. Neutron activation? Yeah. It's activate all those neutron. Yeah, I'd try to find any cheap EVGA graphics cards for sure. Some of the palette were they Galaxy or something like that. No, not Galaxy. Palette. What are they called? Shoot. Come on, neutrons activate my brain. Neurons activate my brain. They're really good. Not much gains. Not much gains. So it was the memory though. So can we go a little bit more on the core here? Let's try a 116. 116. I'm gonna try to get at least 18,000. I switched to Ubuntu, everything is so much smoother. That's good. That's the main thing, right? As long as it's working for you. Palette what? Palette what? Yeah, I had a Ubuntu too. I literally wiped everything. Like I bought a Ubuntu system, literally wiped everything off it because it's not what I want. Let's check in my multimeter here. Oh, as long as it's working for you, right? Oh, I really don't know why people like Ubuntu. But as long as it works, that's the main thing. As long as it works for you, it depends on your preference and what you like to do or like to use or want to try. That's the main thing. If anyone's new to the stream, welcome. If you have any questions, let me know. Anything about PC hardware, I can try to answer for you. Or if you're wondering what I'm doing, just ask. I'll let you know. Day after day, day and day. Oh, we're almost there. So we can overclock the core more though. We can overclock the core more. Look at us go. Update. There's upload date October 28th, 2024, 3:30 a.m. I think it's 11:30 p.m. and I think it's October 27th. But thanks, nice try. Day after day, can we do 124? Ooh, I got some frame drops. I saw the frame drops. Yeah, let's see if it works. Day after day. Just saw that. Whoopsies. Bum, 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 bum. $18,149. It scales. Holy, this GPU scales hard with the core. That's like no what? That's scaling so hard. Like that's scaling so fast. It's not even believable. What? How is it scaling that hard? Like that well? It's scaling so well. Temp 43. 43 looks like the highest. That's crazy how much it's scaling. Let's see if we can go a little more. There we go. I'll try 141. 18,149. With the pouring rain. Seriously, it's scaling like absolute mad. That is awesome to see. Let's run that again because that is awesome how well it's scaling. Day after day, with the pouring rain. If you're just joining the stream, welcome. If you have any kind of PC questions or just wondering what I'm doing, just feel free to ask. If you don't have an actual profile on YouTube, we're overclocking a GTX 770 by EVGA. If you'd like to know more about it, I can let you know about the boost clock speed, the normal core clock frequency. Same thing with the memory, what year it came out, what architect it is. Just ask me in the chat and I'll let you know. Just trying to see what it's doing for the Geekbench 6 compute. Day after day, it's scaling so hard though. Holy crap, it's scaling so well. So well. Like I am very, very, very pleased right now. If I can get not last place, If I can get not last place for this test, I'd be very happy. Day after, so I have to be 18,483, and he's doing it at what core? 11,905, almost 12. Almost 12. What am I hitting right now? What am I actually hitting right now? So I can't see. 11, 10. Just to make sure. Oh, well, that's fine. 1311 it can go to there. Okay. 1311. So how is he? How? Hmm. Let's try 150. 150. Let's try 165. We'll try that. Let it cool down just a little bit, because that will probably help out quite a bit too. If you're new to the stream, welcome to the stream. We're overclocking a GTX 770 by EVGA. If you want to know about this GPU, just ask in the chat, and I'll let you know the specs of it. I'm just trying to do some tests for my actual profile on hardwarebot.org, so that way before the actual competition starts here in 4 days, I don't have to worry about putting extra hardware in to actually help my profile. I can just focus on the competition and try to do my best for Team Canada, because it's Country Cup 2024. Yeah. Okay, hopefully. Hoping. What kind of temp we at? We're right around the good spot. Let's try that out. We should be able to be 18,489 or something like that. So if we get 18,900, I'll be happy. I'll be very happy, actually. Seems to be pretty quick on this test too, a little bit faster. Hopefully it's stable throughout the whole thing. It's not very long test, which is actually very nice on this. It's not long at all. Got some blue. I wanna get lost in the rock and roll. Just do it. It did it. It did it. Ooh. $18,460. So close. I want not 18,900. I want 18,500. So close. So close. Can we scale it to 165? I don't think so, but we'll try it. I don't think so. But we're gonna do it anyways. In the pouring rain. Just gonna run it, see if I can do it. Probably not cool down to where I want it to be, right around that 20 to 21 degrees. That's a little bit faster than before too. That's nice.
Okay, let's see. Go through some things here. Just give me a second. If you have any questions, I'll be right back to chat there. Back in the pouring rain. Good old Ubuntu. Day after day. It's almost there. It's almost there. $18,645. That will get me not last place, which makes me happy. Ooh. Not last place is where I want to be. Back in the pouring rain. All right. Cool. Cool. So what I need to do is that, this. Boom. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's make sure it's valid. Make sure I put this up here. So that way it's not making anything look bad. Boom. That up beside it. Fix that up a bit there. There we go. That looks fairly good. I'm kind of happy with that lookout. Just need to put it over to main board. Back into the pouring rain. And I should be right back. Winner check owned. Got it. That one. Let's see. That's right. I don't know what's saying there. Yeah, I'm getting lost in finding decent mid-range CPU cores. Yeah. Yeah. Trying to figure out what's good or not. Like you talk about like older GPU mid-range or newer GPU mid-range cores. That also depends too. Yeah, can't believe how well this actually is scaling. I'm very happy with how well this is scaling. So when I actually get to actually sit down and do more on it, we'll see if I do a live stream of actually doing it, but I don't know. I just find people think it'd be boring, like really boring. Where's my Geekbench? 5 or 6? There it is. There we go. It was like 18,645. Back into the pouring rain. And we are not last. So we got another top 5 for my profile. Yeah, it's what I like to see. It does take a while to actually get any kind of progress in the actual points, but it will put it up into your profile and it will do all that. But whoops. So what I do is do this into my Apprentice League, first place. Ooh, I lost points. Wait. I lost points? When did I lose points? You lost point too. For my Xeon. Day after day, you received 35 points. I got 0 points. Link. What? Oh, wrong one. Whoops. You can compute. Link. 0. Compute. Link. There we go. Probably beat that soon. Where else did I lose points, though? I lost some points. It's kind of odd. Newer. Okay, gotcha. For mid-range. Do you care about brand? Do you care about branded GPUs? It's gotta be AMD. Does it have to be NVIDIA? Also, Intel's A770s are pretty good now with their new driver update. They're not too expensive either. You get 16 gigabytes of VRAM on them. Be fun to mess around with too, in my opinion, but NVIDIA is the best basically out there for graphics cards. The 4000 series, or the 40 series they call them. The 40 series is really good. Probably like the 4070 Super or 4070 Ti Super would be a really good mid-range, but it's so expensive. Oh, sorry for the yawn. Sorry for the big yawn there. It was a late stream last night and I got up pretty early. Yeah, up pretty dang early. So this 1300 probably won't change. Let's see though. Let's actually see. Let's go to my submissions. Oh wait, no, not my submissions. I want. Career. No, I want. What do I want? Global hardware. I want hardware. So I go to my hardware here. Actually, no, I'm not even go to my hardware. What do I want right here? No, I don't want that. I want my points, but there we go. Hardware 2024, or do I want overall? Let's go overall. See if it does anything. Puts actually into anything. This GTX 770. Probably not. Nope. I need to be able to beat 20 points for hardware points. I don't think any of the ones I just did gave me anything close to that for points. 2.6, 9, 11, and 15.6, and 9.6. So I need to be able to beat 20 hardware points to get the GTX 770 into my top 60 hardware.
A770? Yeah, the A770. The new driver update increased the performance so much. And then again, it is a 16 gigabyte card, so. Just to give you a performance around where it is, right? So we'll say if it's on air stock, we'll do top 20, 20th. Oh, it's only 14. Okay, so we'll do 14th place, which is 27,000. Okay, so like the lowest mark, 27,000 for a Fire Strike. Actually, I should do this too. Put it to GPU. 35,529. I guess I can compare. I could compare. Let's go. Hmm. Now I can click on 1080, 37 Ti, 1070. These are all my graphics cards that I've used. All these ones here, my hardware. And we'll just compare against all mine. The A770 is pretty close to my 3070 Ti. An aftermarket solid copper for a water block, yeah. Not that I know of for air. I know there's a water block and it's by a custom manufacturer. Apparently it's fairly decent. Not the greatest, but it's fairly decent. Looks really cool in my opinion. But yeah, there we go, see? Pretty close to a 3070 Ti for the A770. That's only because of its new BIOS update, by the way. Before it would be around the 2080 Super or around 1080 Ti. And that's just for what tests? To mark Vantage and performance. So let's put it to something that would be a little bit more strenuous, which would be Fire Strike. Still up there, right around the 2080 Super. It beats a 2080 Super, but right around 2080 Super. It's not bad, not terrible. Not terrible. Photon? I think that might actually be it. That might actually be it. Okay, it's probably it for the testing for right now tonight. Too bad I crashed so many times and had to restart the streams. Probably would have been a lot better. Probably been way, way better, to be honest. Like, crashed so many times. What, 5 times in total? So I had to restart. Not crashed, but hard crashed in the operating system to where I had to restart my PC, or it just crashed the stream, and yeah, not great for that, but that is more my fault. I should have known, and I kind of was talking about during this stream, the first stream and the second stream, if I do this, I might crash, and what do you know? What do you know? Ended up crashing. Maybe we'll do another test, though. Well, yeah, I should probably lower these a bit here.
Chromacopia listening party is live right now. Is this W? Please explain, man. Please explain. I don't know what you're talking about there. Please explain. Oh, hold on. Gotta lower myself to minimize me. I'm going to do a little boom, boom. And I'll be right back. What do I want to test though? Do know I want to test a couple more things before I end the stream, of course, but I really need to figure out which test I should run here. But you gotta let me know what you're talking about there, Q. Let me know what you're talking about, and I'll be right back. Day after day. Yeah, it's gonna be hitting a lot of people hard. Hopefully, you're not getting sick either, man. If you do, I hope you get a quick recovery. All right, I'm back and ready to rock. I wanna rock, rock. I want to rock, rock. What test do I want to do? I've already done a few. I've already done a few tests for the GTX 770 by EVGA. Uh, 6 Vantage. It's a pretty good test, not gonna lie. Some decent tests. Back into the pouring rain. I do need to get better points though. My top 30. My top 30 for hardware is what? 12600K, DDR5, 1080 Ti. Yeah, it's pretty good. My 1070 hard modded was pretty good. No power limit. Gives it some very good performance. My 3070 Ti. I need more people to be doing certain tests so that way I can get more points. See if they can try to beat my score with their 3070 Ti. It probably won't. See, I got first. Probably won't beat it, but never know, they might. If they do, then I'll try to beat it, of course. I don't have any actually saved up for sending in a validation. My best global points, pretty good. 3770K. Pretty good points on it. Ah, I gotta do my 3770K, that's right. Get some better scores out of it. Global rank was only 260. Day after day, I'm banana. So what test should I do? Let's go in Steam. Let's go Steam. Do some Steam 3D Mark instead of the old 3D Mark. Let's do some new 3D Mark with this graphics card. See what it can handle. Let's go 152. Let's go. Let's go. Stop. Let's go. 124 to begin with. Should be alright there. I berry. Day after day. Oh, 3D Mark. Yeah, I do have a lot of stuff I can test out for graphics cards and CPUs. A lot of benchmarks, a lot of like free games and stuff. Servers. It's all for testing, really. All that for Steam. A couple games I only ever played a few games, a handful of games. Everything else is just for testing, for benchmarking. Gotta get as much knowledge as I can out there, basically. Hopefully, yeah. Should I put myself there? Yeah, it's not a bad spot for me for these tests. Not a bad spot, I think. We'll find out. If anyone is new to the channel, welcome. Heart, I hope if you are getting sick, you can just pass on quick. That way you stay subbed to me at all times. Joke, of course. Whoa, what happened there? What was going on with that? I don't know, what was that? Nah, seriously, I hope you're cold, you get over the cold real quick if you are getting one. Hopefully you're not getting one though, but day after day, ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, sorry, man. At least you'll always be subbed to me. I'm not even sure what I should test out. I know I can't run these. I can run these for sure. Let's just do some lightweight stuff. Skydiver's actually not a half bad test to run. I can do up to DirectX 12, so that's the main thing. Dave's still happy. 8 degrees, still at 49% humidity, so still not cold, but should be hopefully getting chillier in the next few days, to be honest. I actually haven't checked the weather, so I should actually check the weather, see what's going to be like. We're not like negatives right now, but tonight's supposed to get fairly chilly. Today's actually not even supposed to get warm. And it's supposed to get back up in temperatures. Friday's gonna be a nice day to do some overclocking for me. And it's the start. Well, the start of the competition is. So we got what? It's 28th today. 4 more days. So 4 more. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday it starts. So Friday would be good. A good day to overclock for me because it'll be nice and chilly. Oh, too much for it, so we'll just lower down the core. Rerun the test. It was just way too much for it. I'd probably do better if I put the water block on my other custom water loop onto it. GDDR5 memory doesn't get all that warm, so I just use a CPU block and then I just put it onto the core just fine. Yep, more testing. Yeah, I'll be probably doing more testing throughout this week, but I gotta, like I said, I still need to take apart my daily system. Uh, uh, the capture card here. Nope. So the device instance has been suspended. Okay, I'm gonna put it to. I'm gonna try to put it to. Let's put this to 0. This to 0. Oh, this to 0. Put it all to 0 there, and just run the test on stock to see if there's actually an issue. If there's an issue, then we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Day after day, but when I get the capture card, I gotta set it up to make sure that it keeps like I said, capture cards they have latency on the audio, so I don't know. The reviews are saying most of the reviews are saying you don't need to do anything with the audio. It's pretty good, so that's what I'm hoping. But generally, you have to put on a latency onto the audio so it matches up with the video. But we'll see. We'll see. So, okay. So let's see what we can do with the core. Frames are not half bad, to be honest. Looks good. Looks pretty good. I don't got any stutterings. Oh, I can't wait to actually hard mod this graphics card. I probably will, like just completely core voltage mod, memory mod it. No power limit mod, of course. Definitely will be doing that. This is a very, very light test, though. It's only a DirectX 11 as well, so it's not like it's a really heavy test. It's an older graphics card, only 2 gigabytes of VRAM, so gotta figure out what its limits are for right now, and then when it gets cooler too, I'll be able to overclock it more too, so that's another thing. That's the thermal boost and stability. Stability is another thing. Then what is it gonna be? Friday or Saturday? My new thermal paste comes, MX4. Again, thank you to my donators. You're helping me out a lot just from helping me out. I'm going to shout out as much as I can about that. As soon as I get everything too, I will be shouting out to everybody about it as well. Probably do some tests here and there. Not about the competition, but just some tests
just to show things. Show whatever I can. If anyone has any questions or would like me to do some sort of streams or videos, in the past I've had a lot of people ask me to do certain videos, talk about certain things, test certain things like 1080p to 720p on some games or benchmarks. So I'll do what I can basically, but as soon as the competition starts, I'm more or less gonna be really, really focused on the competition, trying to do whatever I can to get the best scores I can. 20,000. It's not that good in my opinion, especially since the average is 32,800. What? And the best? What? 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 I don't get how the average is at and whatnot. 32,248. 800. But it's not even in here. Whatever. So I'm not even at the lowest. I'm last place. That is sad. So, we gotta put an actual clock on it. So let's do... I've been noticing 50 works on the core for some tests. I know around 100 will work on the memory. See how well it scales just by doing that. Let the temperature go down a bit. So if anyone has any questions, please let me know. Just let me know in the chat. If you can't message because you don't actually have an account on YouTube, then that's cool too. Leave a like if you want to leave a like, or if you can even do that too. Look at that, my UHD graphics 770. my graphics card 770. My other graphics card 3070 Ti. Out of 70s. Day day ba ba na na. A lot of 70s. What kind of temperature we at? We at a lower temperature yet? Almost there. Almost there. Alright, gonna run it. Gonna run it. Hopefully it's stable. Hoping it's stable. That's what I'm hoping. Just hoping it's stable. What I got for coffee? I got nothing for coffee left, so oh. It's a sad, sad day. 'Cause I'm out of coffee. Should do some more multimeter testing, and people seem to like some multimeter tests. Not sure if anybody really cares about the soldering and that. Like I said, I'm not a professional solderer, and I should get out my actual soldering station that I have, fix it up the best I can, really. Actually, I do have some construction adhesive, some PL. Some PL premium. Should be good for some decent temperature so it doesn't actually melt. It does turn into almost steel. I do have Bondo too. Bondo would technically work for what I need it to do. It just needs to hold the actual metal to the plastic. And it has like threads basically, so it would hold. Yeah, you're always watching GPU repair videos? Nice. Like my GPU repair, or because I've only done one. Ah, crashed. Or like you're talking about like Northwest Repair. There's a couple other ones. I like Northwest Repair. He's funny. He likes to make fun of other repair people. Especially some of them that just think they're king of them all, basically. It crashed my MSI. That's funny. There it is. So I'm gonna say it's the memory. So I'm gonna say it's the memory. And we gotta let things cool down again. Any video that shows up, nice. Gotcha. So I should probably make some more repair videos. I got a couple of CPUs that I need to repair, as in add in SMDs on the back of them. I guess I could, like, I guess I could do some, like my FX 8150 has a slightly bent pin. It could be just show people how you can fix slightly bent pins. A very easy way to. It's so slightly bent that I could literally just put it in a motherboard if I get another AM3 Plus motherboard. I also have a Phenom. So I should, I don't know. We'll see. Yes, I'm gonna be modding my GTX 770 here. Like I'm gonna be modding it, putting on extra capacitors and that. So I can probably make videos about how to do that too, or how I do it. I just gotta order some of those Nichicon capacitors that are the same voltage as it. Then I could probably make some 4K videos, try to make a nice setup so it looks fairly decent instead of it, me on stream like the GTX 770 repair there. That's not, I don't know, it might have been kind of fun for some people to watch, but it's not very professional, right? And a lot of people like how professional people are about certain things. I don't know. I don't know. You're always here, so you're always here, so you let me know as well. Professor had to go though. He has kids to put on the bus in the morning, so he has to be up at a decent time. I get that. 20. Hey, all right. So we should be able to run this full test this time. Back into the pouring rain. Should do some like PC builds too. People like the PC builds. Actually, like do a PC build, do nice cable management. Not, I don't know. I can do hard tube too. Like I do have hard tube. I do have a hard tube. I have hard tubing. I mean, and I have hard tubing fittings. Could do that, but that'll probably be after the actual competition. Then I could do the GPU and CPU at the same time, but then I'm just gonna take it apart. Like I'm literally just gonna take it apart, put those hard tubings in some place. Then it's like I don't have a case that's a nice case that I would put it in and keep it in. So I don't know. There's a, a lot of things, man. A lot of things. A lot of things I consider since I don't do that kind of stuff. I just do this. This is literally what I do. These overclockings, and that's about it. I overclock. I check. I generally am looking at the frames. See what the frames are looking like. Some tests, like how quick it's going through certain portions of the test, just so I can like exit the test right away. If the test doesn't even look like it's gonna beat my last score, I can exit it out, go into it. I'll be doing this. Oh, see, it crashed again. So is that the core? It's gotta be the core. That won't be memory. That's gotta be core. And this graphics card is just absolutely wild to be overclocking on certain things. It's gotta be core, but 50 is not much. Let's try this 35. See if it's just a core doing that. Temperature, like I started very low there, so I don't know. Started it very low. I'll just run it again. It's not cooled down at all, but still. It's not getting hot. It's only going up to 44 degrees Celsius, which isn't hot at all. It's blowing out cold air. The GPU is literally blowing out cold air, so hopefully it's just a core. Then if it's the core, maybe I can raise up the memory on it, and then that will help me actually get a better score. If anyone is new to this channel, welcome to the stream. If you have any PC questions, let me know. I do know a thing or two about PC hardware, new, old. I do DDR3, DDR4, DDR5, a lot of DDR5. I've worked with a lot of graphics cards. Right now, I'm working on an EVGA GTX 770. Back into the pouring rain. But generally, I'm doing overclocking on this channel. There is a competition that's going to be starting up here soon, and I will be doing that. It is the Country Cup 2024 on hardwarebot.org. If you just want to say hi, say hi. Kind of should put on a hardware monitor too. I kind of want to see what the wattage is on this GPU. It's probably not much right now. Hopefully I didn't lose the chat again. Nope. Ooh. Physics. Let's go. Okay, so it was the core. So I'll keep the core around 35. 35 seems to be stable throughout this test, and I can just try working on the memory on this test. Right now, I should be actually writing stuff down, to be honest. So that's what I'm going to do. Nice carpenter pencil. This one's actually sharp. I have more carpenter pencils in there, but this one's actually sharp right now. So combined test. Hopefully it passes the combined test here. I really hope it does. But I gotta find a piece of paper so I can write these down. Temperature. So the GPU temp. If anyone's new to this stream, welcome. Welcome to my channel. We do PC overclocking, PC hardware, everything from old to new. I do overclocking, basically, extreme overclocking, light overclocking. If you need any questions answered or want to work on some overclocks of your own, we have a Discord channel. Just click on the link to the Discord channel and it'll bring you to the Discord. Back into the pouring. And if you have any questions, just like I said, let me know. 20,000, almost 21,000. Almost 21,000. I'm guessing they're not. I'm just gonna guess and say it's their CPU with the physics score that's actually giving them the points on it. Because that would help a lot too. I'm only using 12600K at stock. Same thing with the RAM. It's at JEDEC speeds, 4800 mega transfers per second. Just so I'm super stable during streams, as I've already crashed 5 times during the streams due to being unstable because I had a pretty hefty overclock on the CPU and the RAM. Not really for the frequency, but the tuning of the RAM was very, very tight timings. Hynix MDI. Back in, back into the boring rain. Oh yeah, that's right. So I got it. NVIDIA GeForce GTX 770. The graphics that's built into the CPU is a UHD graphics 770. The other GPU I got in this system is a 3070 Ti. A lot of 70s. I do need to find paper though, so give me 1 second. Because I gotta write stuff down for future references. And I write it down. Yes, I write it down more or less because it helps me put it into my brain as well. And then I always have something to back up my my brain basically to make sure I am on track of what I try to remember. Back into the pouring rain. Oh, that's right. I got paper right here. What are you up to there, Hart? What are you up to now? Back into the pouring rain. Yeah, always losing the sticky notes.
I should go into one of my totes. I have a lot of like notes down on graphics cards on CPUs I don't even own anymore, because just in case in the future I get another one, another motherboard too, for different motherboards on the same CPU. Testing, putting in saying don't use this kind of thing, don't use this voltage for this, use this voltage for that, use this uh, core frequency on the GPU, use a lower core frequency, use a higher memory frequency on certain tests. These tests like this, like just to make sure I can just be like, okay, so in this test here, put the memory frequency all the way down on the GPU, put the core frequency as high as I can go, basically. Always keep the memory frequency lower. That'll give you more stability, basically. So, like, there's a lot of stuff you gotta write down. Also, temperature. Dave. Dave is still happy, and we're at 7 degrees. 7.8 degrees Celsius at, what, 48? 49% humidity still, and he is still happy. I don't know if you can read that. He is still happy. Dave is very handy. So we are at about 8C, 49 humidity. There we go. Core. So this is cloud. No, this is sky diver. Core 35. Mem. What did I set the mem to? Back into 75. 75. So that helps me there. Boom. So I know the core frequency, we can't go high on this test, so we're going to raise the memory. We're just going to go to 133, just see if it's good to go. And we did almost 21,000, so we did 20,998. So, 20,998. So that should help me for later on. Pretty sure it should be all right. We'll see how high the memory can actually go on this GDDR5. I should check on the GPU Z. Oh, I already did, that's right. Different tests showed from other people that it doesn't matter if it's Samsung memory, Micron memory, or Hynix. They all run roughly the same for GDDR5. Back into the pole. Frames look good. Frames look good. I'm wondering if the capacitors are actually gonna help. My laptop I might try to fix. Ooh, what's wrong with it? Do you know what's wrong with it, or does it turn on? Does it have weird lines through it? Is it a green screen? Is it a red screen? There's so many things that can be done to know about what certain things are broken in it. Back into the pouring rain. It's fun. It's fun fixing up old hardware or whatever you can. Like, it's good to test yourself too if you've never done it before or worked on something before. It's good to test yourself. See what your limits are, especially if you're not really worried about breaking it. If it's already broken, then it's already broken. And you can just keep trying to fix it. And you can basically call quits on trying to fix it whenever you want, and you can pull it back out later on when you're feeling more confident and seeing if you can fix it again. Back into the pouring rain. I know I can get a better score if I overclock the CPU and overclock the RAM too. The RAM and the CPU are on stock settings, so it is what it is for that. HP special, where the plastic used is destroyed by age and hinges. Ah, yeah. Yeah, some of the old laptops and that with their hinges just are like hinges. Like, that's
the designs that they do, especially on these new laptops too, the designs of the hinges, they like feel really great right off the bat, but then after like 1 year, they're just either breaking or they just don't work anymore. But they feel really good right off the bat. Just from reading on the forums of people with their laptops and that. I haven't actually owned a laptop since 2010. But 2010 was an HP. No, sorry, it was a Toshiba Satellite. A fairly big one too. Some memory, nope. Oh wait, did it finish it? So 21,000. Can we play Apex Legends on 1080p? Ooh, what? We can play Apex Legends at 105 frames per second on a GTX 770? I gotta test this. They don't use a metal subframe and just destroys. Yeah, yeah. Just the designs of things are just wild. 175 plus frames per second on Fortnite? What? What? That's insane. What? Physics score is going up. So definitely we'll have to overclock the CPU. I'll definitely have to overclock the CPU. I'm not even gonna submit this score. It's not good enough for me to even think about submitting. But yeah, memory up to 133 and it's still doing the test. Sweet. Sweet. Alright, so we'll try 152. See where our limit is for the memory. So this test likes memory. Core does not like this test at all. 50 on the core is not stable. 35 on the core is fine. Yep. Wait. Might as well make the laptop a drywall. Yeah. With drywall with metal screws, basically, right? My 660M still has decent frames per second. Nice. Yep. So that's just like the 660, but in the laptop version. GTX 660, but in laptop. Yeah, I didn't think these ones would actually like. That's crazy to me. Right there, Fortnite, but Apex Legends, it's over 60 frames per second. It's at 100. It's saying 100. I gotta test this. I can do that right now. I'll do that right now during the stream. Back into the pouring rain. I gotta lower the core though, to back where it was stable. Oh, wait, I'm gonna go a little higher on that. 133. There. And we can go update. How big? It's fairly big. Should be quick, I hope. If anyone's new to the stream, welcome. If you're new to my channel, welcome as well. Lots of things go on this channel. I mean, a lot of things, but mostly PC overclocking, PC hardware from new to old. If you have any questions, please let me know. Currently working on an EVGA GTX 770. Just got it the other day and just did some soldering work onto it to make it work, and now I'm testing it. Yeah, gaming stream, let's go. Ooh. I gotta test it. Like, it's saying over 100 frames per second. I have a 165 frame per second monitor. Again, the CPU is not overclocked, the RAM's not overclocked, so if it actually does work, I'll be shocked, absolutely shocked. It's gonna take a while to update. It is very slow. 13.8 megabytes per second. Yo. Oh, that's right. I got it set. I got all my internet set right now, set up for uploading, not downloading. So my download speed is absolutely trash right now. My upload speed's faster than this. All right, man. Back into the pouring rain. I almost got 2,700 hours on Apex Legends. I only use the Sentinel, by the way. I use 2 Sentinels. Try to get up to Masters usually too. That last play was September 11th. Yeah, we're not actually playing Apex Legends. I'm gonna play, but just only into the training basically, or the what do you want to call it there? Oh, a little bit faster there. 14, 15. Ooh. If anyone has any PC questions or just new to my channel and just wants to say hi, please say hi. My channel has been taken off more or less this week, has been absolutely insane. So thank you everyone for watching my videos, my streams, subscribing to me. I've gotten, I don't know how many subscribers this week alone. Like this week alone, probably over 20 subscribers. So thank you all. We have a Discord channel it's pretty set up. We have gaming channels, we have PC overclocking, desk setups, old hardware, new hardware, GPUs, CPUs. We have the works. You can thank Frosty for that. Frosty is my moderator for the actual Discord. We do a lot on this channel, though. I do soldering. Like I said, I fixed up the GTX 770 that I got the other day. Bought it for a really good price. It's an EVGA model, SC, so super clocked model. If you want to know the specs on the GPU, I can let you know as well. I'm not just going to start rambling because I'm not sure if you know who I am. I'll just start blabbing on about PC specs and tell you as much as I can about it, basically. If you have any overclocking questions, let me know. Hardware, don't matter really. You let me know what you would like. Or if you, again, just want to say hi, say hi. If you don't have an actual account on YouTube, that is cool too. Thank you for joining into the stream. If you do have an account on YouTube, let me know where you actually found me. A lot of people have been finding me on their like main stream, like main page. People have found me after watching like a big YouTuber and suggested my videos. So, something that's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. It's very slow, so I'm just gonna keep talking basically until this actually downloads. So, if you don't want to listen to me talk until this gets downloaded, so I can try out this graphics card on this game, then just mute me. That's cool. Seriously, it's cool. I've tested a lot of hardware though. I do hardwarebot.org. I guess I can do this while it's downloading. Should be all right. I do hardwarebot.org for Canada basically. It's gonna be a second to log in. Ooh, a little bit slower because it's downloading right now, but that's okay. So we just, yes, continue. Thank you. Thank you. Exit. Log in. Close. A little bit slower. That's okay. So I do PC overclocking. Anything on PC. The RAM, the CPU, the GPU, and motherboards. From DDR3 to DDR5. A lot of DDR5 RAM. New Intel CPUs from like the 13th gen 13900KF all the way down to, what's my lowest that I have? What is it? My FX 8150 Bulldozer or my Athlon? No, actually, I do have a older CPU, LGA 775, which is an i5 660. Yeah, I've just been doing some tests on my GTX 770. Like I said, I just got it, EVGA model. Didn't work when I actually got it, but I got it for a really good price. So even if it didn't work, still kind of like a collector item for me. I'm an enthusiast for graphics cards, CPUs, and motherboards, RAM, everything. If you've watched my other videos, probably not though, if you're new.
But you can go back to like some older videos, some older streams of my overclock and that. You can see I keep all my stuff in like DeWalt cases and that, drawers and stuff like that. So I have it always on me. Literally I have it in front of me now, but I'm gonna try to not move it. Threw it my back the other last weekend, and it's still it's almost there. It's almost back to normal. So Cold Canadians, I'm not number one, but Cold Canadians is my team. I've got 6 records. I've got 8 silvers. I got 15 bronze. I got 25 top 5s. In Canada, I am top 5 in Canada overall, but for my division, I am in first place. So overall, so it doesn't matter all the way up to the elites. I am 5th place right now. For Apprentice League, which is the league I'm in, because I haven't touched liquid nitrogen or dry ice yet. Hopefully here soon for liquid nitrogen. I'm in first place right now. My scores on a bunch of my GPUs and CPUs beat liquid nitrogen run scores, so I do know a thing or two about overclocking. I have been doing this for a long time, but I just got into the hardwarebot.org overclocking because I just found it a few years back, but almost 3 years ago now. And I've been on it fairly steady ever since, and I've put out a lot of tests. So if I click on my name here, hardware library, here's all the CPUs that I've ran, graphics cards I've ran, and all the like submissions I've done on them, like my 37 Ti, 238 submissions. Motherboards I've ran on, memory I've ran on, so DDR3, DDR4, DDR5. I don't have Dominator Platinums. I use DDR5 Dominator Titaniums. They are Hynix M die. I've gotten up to 8400 megatransfers or 8200 megatransfers per second. I'm working on the 8400 plus. The DDR5 is fairly finicky, and I don't have a dual, a single channel actual motherboard. So 2 DIMM motherboard. I have a 4 DIMM. The 2 DIMMs are a lot better to overclock on. So like your Asus Apex boards. But yeah, I've done quite a bit of stuff on it. So we can go to my submissions. We can go to, I don't know, something like a lot of people would do is like Simbench R23, my 13900 KF. I've gotten 44,166 points, which is 17th out of 76 people that have put them out. It's pretty good. It's not the greatest. Don't have that CPU anymore. And then we can go to, I don't know. There's a lot of tests out there. I'm not sure who all knows what kind of tests. I mean, there's a lot of tests. I've done all of them. Every single test you can think of. Or if you go to hardwarebot.org, if you see a test, I've done it. I've worked on multiple CPUs on it, multiple RAM kits, multiple motherboards, multiple GPUs. My daily system is right now is a 12600K with a Z690 Oris Master. Like I said, I use Hynix M die, which is Corsair Titanium's 48 gigabyte kits, and a 3070 Ti with an NVMe, which is the Samsung 980 Pro 2 terabyte. I make my own custom DASs, so direct attached storages, and I do have NAS as well, just not currently set up. And I run Unraid. My top 30 best hardware. My 1070, so my GTX 1070 has a power limit mod on it. Hard mod, not software. So I solder on 2R2s onto the SMDs that are surrounded around the actual controller, the voltage controller for the actual card, and it reads that the card will only be reading when it's at max about 15 watts per 8-pin, and on the actual through the PCIe it reads a lot lower.
so that way it never hits the power limit mod. My GTX 1070 hits around 2.2 gigahertz very, very easily. So there you go. So 2.2 gigahertz here. On this is on the AIO. I also put it on custom water loop. I've also lapped the CPU die as well. So it's a lap CPU die. I lap all of my stuff as well. So yeah, 2.2 gigahertz is what I can get my GTX 1070 up to. Performs very well with a no power limit mod. It's actually very, very nice. Hopefully I didn't lose the chat. All right, cool. And go back. 1080 Ti. It's also pretty good. I have not put the no power limit mod on it right now, but I will be. 3070 Ti doesn't have a no power limit mod, but it's copper modded on the actual memory chips, and my memory on that is GDR6X Micron. It's an insane card. It beats out Liquid Nitrogen 6800 XTs and Liquid Nitrogen 6900 XTs. So it performs very well. I do have multiple records on it as well for the 3070 Ti. What else can we go through? Do I have anything up there? My i7 3770K, it's delidded. The CPU die is lapped. The bottom side of the IHS and the top side is lapped as well. And it performs fairly well as well. Just haven't got it cold enough, so I need to do liquid nitrogen or dry ice to actually do better with the CPU. Right there. Again, if anybody has any questions, please let me know. If not, that's cool too. Thank you for joining the stream. So here's the setup that I had with an i7 3770K at 5 gigahertz. I've gotten it up to 5.1 gigahertz and 5.2 gigahertz. I need a better motherboard to be able to put more voltage into the actual CPU to get more than 5.1 gigahertz. But my i7 3770K is fairly good. We got 4th place on Time Spy, 8th place on 7-Zip, 14th on R20. Multi-core for Geekbench 3 is a good test if you want to learn more about RAM overclocking. Geekbench 3 will help you learn more about it, as in whether or not your settings or your tuning on your memory kits is actually gaining you performance, because it actually has actually I can show you. It actually has a memory section onto it. What place did I get? Does it not tell me? Where's my placement? It's not terrible placement, but what placement did I get? There it is, 42nd. Here. And then if we go to Geekbench to the actual browser, it'll actually tell you more. So it'll tell you multi-core score and single core. That'll also help you with your overclock on the CPU, whether or not scaling up properly. And we can go all the way down. Memory performance is what you want to look at. So you got your single core memory performance and your multi-core. Multi-core is more or less the one you want to look at for your memory, though, for tuning. And then if this is up very high, so like DDR5, if it's over 14,000 or right around the 14,000 multi-core, then your DDR5 is at a very good frequency, and it's also very tuned well on the primary and the secondary timings. But right around 14,000 is where you want to be for your DDR5 RAM. So if you want to download Geekbench 3 and test out your DDR5, if it's scoring way less than 14,000, then you should look into tuning your RAM, because tuning your RAM will give you quite a bit of performance gains. Back into the pouring rain. What else can I show here quickly? Hopefully I'm not boring anybody. There's going to be a competition here soon. I'll show you that. It's the Country Cup 2024. Country Cup 2024. It's such a good Country Cup for the actual. Every year there's the Team Cup and Country Cup and World Cup. But Country Cup 2024, it's a great one. Starts in 4 days, 7 hours, and 9 minutes, and I will be participating for Canada. Back into the, and we can go to follow on OC Sports on Team Cup 2024. I placed 27th out of 217 teams, and some teams had a lot of actual teammates in it participating as well. And I'm the only one right now, I believe, currently in my team still. I do believe there's supposed to be someone else that wanted to join my team. I'm not sure if he's joined yet. Let this load. I'm not sure if anyone... Nope, he hasn't joined yet, but I'm going to be having another person join my team. Another team that he participates in has really stopped overclocking, so he wanted to join my team. I don't know if I'm going to get this updated in time. I'm getting cold, and it's almost 1 a.m. now. Dave's saying still about 8 degrees, 49%. Dave is still happy. I wish I can keep smiling, but it's getting chilly. And my actual heated jacket, I didn't charge it last night, so I should have. I should have charged it, but I didn't charge it, so it's been a cold stream for me. If anyone's new to my channel, welcome. Hopefully you're having a good night or good day, depending on where you are. If you have any kind of PC questions, please feel free to let me know. If you just want to say hi, please say hi. Wonder when Hart's gonna come back, or if he's already back. My channel has been taken off quite a bit this week and has been very, very, very good. Right now, I'm currently working on an EVGA GTX 770 that I bought the other day and did some soldering work to make it work. And it's what you are currently seeing right now on the screen is my GTX 770. So I got it working. Been doing a bunch of benchmarking onto it. I am now downloading Apex Legends because one of the tests said I should be able to see over 100 frames per second with the GTX 770 on Apex Legends on 1080p. So I'm going to test the theory and see if I can see 100 frames per second on Apex Legends. I just don't believe it. yeah, it's chilly, man. It is chilly. Yeah, my hands don't like it, but because it's the dampness. But as soon as the temperatures go below freezing, less moisture in the air, right? As soon as the temperatures go below freezing, so I can handle it a lot easier. So instead of my hands feeling like they just keep getting colder and colder, they actually warm up. It's actually kind of nice. Like doing construction, all my life basically. Just I never wore gloves while working outside and that, and I'd be holding on to metal or wood all day or whatever I was doing really. Like I said, I've done a lot of jobs. Never worn gloves. The one time I wore gloves, I actually almost lost my thumb. So I never wore gloves again after that. People are like, your hands not cold, and I'm like, no, like they're like sweating. It's like minus 30. Yeah, well, I'm active and my hands just warm up as soon as they hit as soon as they get cold, they just warm up. But this this kind of weather, this dampness in Canada is just brutal. Cold dampness. Oh, Katrina, what is up? Hey, this is the second time I've caught a stream. I usually just listen, but I wanted to say I enjoy listening to you talk about your OC. Oh, thank you. Thank you. If you do like that, that's awesome. I've had a lot of people say that, and for some reason I don't believe them, but that's awesome. Yeah, I do a lot of overclocking and have worked on a lot of hardware. Always looking for more. I've had multiple donators now for my channel. So again, thank you to my donators for my channel. As soon as I get the hardware and I get the actual stuff, I'll be giving shoutouts again to everyone. Maybe once a month, or who knows, every 6 months, I'll make a video or an after video type thing of all my donators, and put their names up, like their actual profile names up. So that way I can just say thanks again. And thank you. Thank you for joining the stream. Back into this is taking forever to download, by the way, because I have my internet set up to be more proficient on uploading, not downloading. And yeah, you can switch parameters on your actual um, either your Wi-Fi adapter to actually work better for uploading or downloading, and mine's for uploading, just so I can stream and not have issues with the streaming, basically. Even though I've had a lot of issues with my streams lately, or not lately, but tonight. Yeah, temperature just keeps getting colder down here, but the humidity is still around 50%, which is absolutely insane, to be honest. It did rain. It did rain yesterday a bit. Since it's been cold, the dampness has just stayed around. Back into the oh, there's a game event. I haven't been on any Apex Legends or any other game for a while, so I didn't know if there's any new stuff. Apparently there is. Back into the pouring rain. Maybe what I'll do is click on that again, and then show the PC. Looks so beautiful, doesn't it? And what I'm gonna be is right back. Yeah, thank you for the kind words. I'm glad you actually like the videos, and again, thank you. Anyone has any kind of questions, let me know about this channel, about this stream, about PC hardware in general. Please let me know. I gotta find actual music that I can play too on my streams where I'm not gonna get copyright. Trying to get, I've been like deleting my old videos where I had, you can actually use certain music too on your videos and that, but I've been deleting them because they have copyright. They won't do anything because they're allowed, but just seeing the copyright thing, I just don't want to see it, and so I've been deleting videos. Videos a lot of people won't even watch now that join and subscribe to my channel too. They're like my old gaming videos had like no views or anything, so gotta figure out where I can get some music I can play without any kind of copyright. I try to make my own music, but I suck at it. If you're just joining into the stream, welcome. If you're new to my channel, also welcome. If you have any kind of questions, please let me know. I do a lot of PC overclocking on CPUs, GPUs, motherboard, and RAM. I do a lot of DDR5 RAM overclocking, by the way, so if you need any kind of help with your PC overclocking, we also have a Discord channel that you can go to.
I'm gonna be testing out Apex Legends, by the way, with this GTX 770 that I bought the other day and had to do some soldering work to make work. So I'm just trying to download it. It's just taking its time. I have my Wi-Fi set up to do uploading instead of downloading. Just taking it sweet time. It just seems to be getting colder and colder too. Oh, yeah. Okay, now we should move the camera so everyone can see me again. Instead of looking at the actual PC, that doesn't even look good. That's my daily PC, by the way. Just has the GTX 770 and my 3070 Ti in it. Custom water loop for the motherboard and CPU. Mono block on the motherboard and CPU, so that's why I said for the motherboard and CPU. Just a special custom monoblock. Works very, very well, especially for the overclocking that I do. Keeps everything well chilled. I've dropped a lot of frames though lately here, so hopefully it doesn't look too terrible on stream. Back into the pouring rain. Yeah, about 7 degrees now, right now where I am. So 7 degrees, 49% humidity. Dave is still happy. I don't get why Dave is still happy. Ooh, but it doesn't look good either. There we go. Have a scary good time with Trick and Treat Trios returning. Pathfinder's Prestige Skin Apex Mecha. And see which legends are dressing up. Ooh. They got Halloween going on for Apex Legends. Sorry about that. It's 1 a.m. Do want to do some modding though on this card already. I barely used it. 60%, almost there. Not even close. Taking its sweet time. Like actually taking its sweet time. Dave is wild. How is Dave always happy? Like Dave has always been sad. Always sad Dave. That's why I always call him Sad Dave. He's always sad. He's always been happy. Like for the past like 2 weeks, he's been very happy for some reason. No matter how cold it is. Like I don't know if you can see it on stream, but literally can see my breath right now, and the humidity is not that great. And he's happy. Something is wrong with Dave. I don't know. Maybe make it a little bigger for people could see Dave and how he's smiling so much. Crazy Dave. Good old crazy Dave here. Look at that. He's still smiling, man. Still smiling. 7.5 degrees Celsius, 49% humidity, and he's still smiling. That is not the actual time. But this is Dave, by the way. Dave helps me with my overclocking and telling me how cold it is. Even though my hands and my ears and my feet can tell me how cold it is right now. It's not warm. Not warm.
Yeah. This is taking actually a long time to download. So, oh, we're at 3 gigs, 65% downloaded. I just want to see if it actually does hit the 100 frames per second at 1080p on this game. If it does, I'll be very, very shocked. I'll have to put down the actual settings if it tries to load my cranked out settings for my 3070 Ti, but hopefully it does it by itself. I'm not yawning. I swear I'm not yawning. It was a late stream last night and it was up pretty early. If you're just joining in on the stream, welcome to the stream and welcome to the channel. This channel is all about PC hardware, computers, overclocking, extreme overclocking, light overclocking, gaming overclocking, whatever your preference is, I'll try to help you learn a bit more about it. And can't believe you're still here, Hart. You're here all the time. It's actually insane. Hopefully your night's going good, and hopefully you're not getting a cold. I generally never get colds. I'm like never sick, really. Which is quite nice, actually. Quite nice. Again, I'm not yawning. I am not yawning. If you're new to the channel, welcome. New to the stream, welcome. Any questions, please let me know. Anything about PC hardware, I'll try to let you know what I know, and I know a thing or two. I know a thing or two about a thing or two. Yeah, I should take apart. Oh, I'm losing frames again. Lost a few frames there. My bad. Downloading now too, so it's not great for my uploading with the stream. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of frames. Holy. That was a lot of frame loss. Not the worst I've had, but still a lot of frame loss there. The internet just seems to be really bad tonight. Even my phone's having trouble with it. This is Starlink internet, so some nights are really good, some nights are really, really bad. Holy crap. Oh, I'm sorry about this, Hart. I keep yawning on you. And anybody else that's watching, sorry, I'm yawning a lot. Like, I'm tired, but I'm not really that tired, really. More focused on trying to get this download done so I can keep doing some more tests, maybe. More benchmarking. I've only wrote down a couple of things now, so not as much as I'd like to write down, but it's also like I just got this GPU, so I'm more or less just testing it out, see what its limits are on certain tests. And I got a capture card coming here Wednesday, hopefully, so that'll help out with the streams as well. That'll look a lot nicer too. And even if I crash, I can just show you what I do to like going back into the BIOS if I do overclocking on the RAM or the CPU, show you what I do to help counter that crash, or maybe just tweak some voltages, lower them or raise them, it depends. Set different kind of parameters as well. It's all good. That's good, Hart, that's good. Yeah, it just keeps getting colder and colder. It's not even that cold. Oh, more frame loss. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
See if it's the actual Wi-Fi adapter here. So just give me 1 second. What I'm gonna do too is, bam, so you don't have to see a whole lot. Oh, yeah, it's definitely not good for the internet right now. All right. Hopefully that helps a bit. Find out. We will find out. There we go. Might help. Wi-Fi adapter fell over on the roof. If you're new to the stream or don't know, I have a Wi-Fi adapter that I use. It's a pretty good one too. I just use a long cord, put it closer to wherever the internet is, basically. Wherever works good. Right now on the roof works good. It's been really windy here, so it fell over actually. So I just put it back up into the place, and hopefully that fixes some things too. Oh, you gotta go fix that laptop, or you gotta read more about CPU architectures or GPU architects. I think you said CPUs though. I just remember the books from 2018, so hopefully there's quite a bit into it. Oh, are you? Nice. All right, man. Well, hopefully you get good occupied and have some fun, man. Oh, should probably check to see if the download's done. Oh, so close. We're so close. Almost done downloading Apex Legends. As soon as I'm done, not downloading it, but updating it. As soon as it's done, then I'll test out this GTX. Maybe all of it. Hopefully. As soon as it's done, I'm testing out this GTX. Yeah, it's a lot better. Holy, the internet's so much better now. Downloading almost at 25 megabytes per second. It's like 3 times as fast now. Perfect. Or none of it. Or you might just pass out. I'll probably just do a test here on the Apex Legends, see if I get that 100 frames per second it's claiming on these tests. So, and I might actually pass out myself. It's 1:15 now. If you're new to the stream, welcome. Welcome to my channel. It's all about PC hardware, overclocking, more or less about PC overclocking, like extreme overclocking and that. It doesn't matter, new hardware, old hardware. I've tested a lot of things and have done a lot of research. So if you have any questions, let me know. Oh, we're almost done. 90%. 90%. Oh. Now, the internet's a lot better for the Wi-Fi, but my phone still does not want to be connecting. It just keeps disconnecting and using all my data. I don't want to use all my data. Just because I need it for something else, basically. Right now I am testing a GTX 770, so if you're new to the stream,
That's what I'm testing. I got it a couple days ago. Had to do some soldering work to get it working, and just been doing tests tonight, more or less, to see how well it performs. And then another night, I'll just do some more extreme overclocking on it. Maybe do some like no power limit mods and stuff like that on it. Maybe add some capacitors to the back of it to help stability. I don't know. Gotta do these tests to figure out if they actually work too. Still losing some frames though, so that's not good, but it's a lot better than what it was. 96%, 96%. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is bubblehead me time. Set myself into a bubblehead mode. Where's my filter? Add. Mask and blend. Anybody can make these if you use OBS, if you do any kind of streaming in that. It's not too difficult to make yourself one. Good to go. New, good to go is what I named it. And then this here, you can just make it in like paint. It's just a black background. The circle is white. And you just make that whatever size. Basically, just make it full size onto the screen. Yeah, make sure you set it to 16:9 too in paint. So that way it works out proper. And you can just do that. Pretty easy to do. So let's play. I'm not gonna be playing. Just play. Doesn't matter if it's on DirectX 12. This graphics card is DirectX 12. But just play it on Apex Legends. Ooh, loading so slow too. Should be good though. Should be actually pretty good. Saying 100 frames per second in this game, so I just want to see this if it's close to 100 frames per second. If it's close to it, I'll be very, very shocked. Hopefully, like, the sound's not loud on the... If you can actually hear the sound in this. Not sure if I have it set so you can or not. If so, my bad if it's loud. Settings. What we got for settings going on? (16:9) is fine. Field of view. I use 70. Field of view, so that's fine. That's good. Oh, it's set. It's very high. Like this graphics card is not 6 gigabytes. It's a 2 gigabyte card, so we'll set it to very low to the 2 gigabyte VRAM. And we'll set this. We'll keep it at 16. Let's try this first. Okay, actually, I'm gonna go into back. I'm actually gonna go into the firing range. It doesn't give you perfect results on the fire range, but it'll give you a fairly good idea of what your PC is going to be doing in the game. So I'll try it out, see what it's like here. Ooh, choppy. That's because of the internet. Keyboard.
it's not nice. They go into like the rough spot first. Well, actually, the really rough spot's over here. The one I like to use for testing is like right. Actually, that's not bad. Let's go all the way back then. It's rough though. It's way around here, 34 frames per second. Let's see what we can do here. Settings, video. Need a reflex. We don't have any of that, so we'll disable that. Half rate's fine. TSA is fine. We'll go 4 time. Ambient occlusion quality, low. Low. Spot shadow detail. We'll just go low. Plyometric lighting, we're going to disable those. Go to low. Or low, not very high. Low. Low, low ply. Getting 2 frames. So it's not great. It's definitely not great. Not great at all. So let's go disabled. None. Bilinear. None. Spot shadow detail, disable. So everything's cranked down to low or off. Oh yeah, disable ambient occlusion quality. Still doesn't look terrible like in the game. This doesn't feel like it's actually taking anything off, to be honest. At least in my opinion, it doesn't feel like it's taking anything off. But we are getting more frames. From about 34, now we have about 42 on the low for frames. Everything's off. So what if we go to, oh no, let's keep that to that. We'll go to 720p. So we'll go to 720p, keep. And we're up to 50. It's not, we're not even close to the 100 frames that the test was saying we would get in Apex Legends, but everything's low, off. Can't go any lower, so if we just go to actual 4x3 by that, probably not gonna look great. Yeah, we got more. We have a couple more frames. So about, now we're hitting 60. Let's go all the way back. Wait, oh. We're hitting 144 frames, but that's because we're not looking at anything. 60 frames, though. I can't believe this card's actually doing this good. Like, it doesn't... My monitor is a 165, and I feel the lower frames for sure. The internet's set for uploading, not downloading, so... I mean, it doesn't feel terrible. It literally doesn't feel terrible. This is a GTX 770, by the way. An EVGA GTX 770 I got a couple days ago. I did have to do some soldering work to make it work on a MOSFET and an SMD. But it works. I use 2 Sentinels generally. But I also got a piece of paper to make it so my mouse is skipping. So we'll move that. I'm not set up any way that I would, so I'll probably miss like every shot, but you know. To be honest, the test I was doing was saying I was gonna hit at least 100 frames per second. I have everything as low as I can. And like I said, we're hitting about, go back up to the rough spot here.
56, 57. Maybe about 56, 57 frames per second now. It's not great there, Heart. I can't even tab out. There we go. Just see. Wasn't letting me tab out. Let's see if I can overclock it just a... Oh, I am overclocked it just a little bit. Let's do 48. Let's try a little bit more on the memory. See if it's going to be stable. See if it's stable. It's not great, though. It really isn't great. 56. 56. Oh, shoot. I'm in the way, aren't I? I guess you can't even see the frames. My bad. I'm in the way. My big head's in the way. My big head is in the way of the frames. My big head's in the way of the frames. Yeah, it's not great. So about 56, and this is like the rough spot right here where I was testing it at higher settings. As lows, the low was like 34 frames per second. Now we're at about 56 frames. But like if we get down into here, we get more frames, of course, right? 70, 73. Just because we're in a tighter spot. I use double sentinel in this game, by the way, so it's not half bad, but I'm feeling it hard on this 165 hertz monitor. It doesn't feel great at all. Like, it doesn't feel great at all. At all. I mean, but we go up here, like we're looking at nothing basically, and it's 143, feels pretty good. As soon as we turn around, it's all, ooh, does not feel great. But also, I am streaming off the PC. The internet right now is not so good for download speed and that, so that will affect all that as well. But all in all, I didn't even think it would do this kind of frames. It's only a 2 gigabyte card, and it's an old NVIDIA card. Like I said, GTX 770. I don't know. You let me know. Like, what do you use, and what kind of frames do you see in this game if you play Apex Legends? Like, to me, this is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I generally get over 300 frames on max settings with the my modded 3070 Ti. I get max everything. It's super stable usually. Like, yeah, if I stay this way, I mean, looking at nothing, really good. It's like really good. It even feels good, like running up the hill here where there's nothing, no bots moving around, not all this detail in that. Like the internet again does not help. But yeah, it's not great. Not great. Yeah, and yeah, this is how I generally play 2 Sentinels, but I'd be hitting some pretty nasty shots. I use Iron Sight too. But I don't generally game much now, so also my hands are freezing because it's cold out in the shed. And again, this hitting about the 60, right around the 60 frames, 56, 50, 57 frames here is not great. Definitely not great. Now, even if I try to move around slowly, it still doesn't look good. Oh, no, not bad. Not bad, though. I didn't even think I'd be doing this. So if we get back to the settings here, video, we put this back up to 16 by 9 there. Put this up to my normal 1080p there. Apply. Looks good. It looks good, but it doesn't feel good. Does definitely not feel good. Probably be a good graphics card for like League of Legends and Dota if you want really good frames and a very cheap older graphics card. I mean, it would work just fine. But for these newer
newer games are not. It's definitely not gonna be good. 2 GB card is not good enough. Yep, not bad. Can't complain. I just bought it, not the game on. I bought it to modify and overclock on, so that way I can get more hardware points for hardwarebot.org. And that's about it. Like, that's seriously about it. And collector. I'm just a collector of graphics cards, especially EVGA. Boom. But still, like, if you stay around the close areas, 50, 60 frames on 16:9, it's not terrible. Like, not terrible. But the 165 hertz monitor I'm using and these little bit of stutters does not, like, you can see the stuttering just standing here. That's the internet too, though. So once the internet fixes it, there we go, fixes it itself. It's not terrible, but all in all, I can't complain. Go out to the harder areas, probably go back down to around 36 frames. Because you can probably see it in the stream. I'm not dropping frames. I'm literally, that just looks terrible. Feels terrible, to be honest. Yeah, that's it. That's literally it. It said go up the hill here where there's nothing going on. Oh, it does drop down though once movement and stuff happens. It still drops pretty low. Actually feels pretty good like at this. But it still got that stutters. Internet doesn't help though. I don't know. I didn't think it was gonna do this good in the game. Yeah, my millisecond 139 is not good. My ping is not good. Oh, I was pretty happy with it. Prestiged, so. Yeah, I think I am done with. I think I'm done with the overclocking for tonight and the streams. For everyone that has joined on and off during the streams from me crashing, from having to do the driver updates on the graphics card, then thank you for coming and joining. If anyone's new, it's generally me overclocking PCs, soldering, building PCs, whole bunch of stuff. I do a lot of extreme overclocking and overclocking on computer components. So if you like that kind of stuff, then awesome. I hope you have a good night too. Hope you have a good night. I'll message you in the morning, or you can message me if you're up earlier. But yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done for the streaming for tonight. Not bad. I'm getting pretty cold, and it is past 1:30 a.m. now. It was a late stream last night, and got up pretty early. Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you. Again, thank you as always. You're always here, and I hope you have a good night, and hopefully you don't get that cold. All right. Again, as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to get her done.